Dead? Dead? What? Not on our new living room floor. Oh, girl, she's gonna suck Easton's thumb into my mouth. The man you've not known for one day after a lady just croaked in your living room, we about to suck on his man's thumb. Girl, we're clicking that option. This woman has the nerve to barge into our house, start nitpicking and complaining everything with her little homeowners association minions, running her mouth being fake nice, trying to poison us with her green jello of death, and then has the nerve to drop dead in our living room. She did this on purpose. We were getting real close to our new little neighbor who was shirtless helping us out. So just like choices, the stories you play, I made the choice to see what happens next. So let's start the drama. Alright, if you're new here and haven't seen the first one, catch us somewhere right here, wherever I put it. Go read that first chapter, then come back. And don't forget to subscribe. A few hours have passed since Valerie rudely collapsed in your home. A police officer has just finished taking your witness testimony. Thank you for your time, Mrs. Diamond. I am sorry this was your introduction to Vermilion Lane. Thank you, police officer. Thank you. No, it's okay. Thank you for... You gulp as Valerie's body is rolled out on a gurney in a body bag. The police officer reports back to his supervisor within earshot. The homeowner saw the whole thing. All signs point to what we suspect. Mrs. Wright suffered a heart attack. A heart attack, but why she seemed fine moments before? Girl, I don't know. Unfortunately, that's what happens. You then look past the officers, glimpsing dozens of Vermilion Lane residents crowding your front lawn. Do you people need to show up here and be this nosy? Can't you be nosy from inside your living rooms looking through your blinds? Why do we have to all be here? Let's not do this. We just want to move in peacefully. Oh my gosh, someone died. No shit, Sherlock. Who's in the body bag? Is it the new neighbor? No, it's not us. News sure does travel fast in this neighborhood. You jump as an arm goes around your shoulders, but relax when you realize it's Easton. His almost hug is silent comfort. Our new neighbor, who we don't really know, but things were kind of getting a little spicy with him, a little heating up if we hadn't been rudely interrupted. I didn't mean to scare you. The officer took my statement, but I wanted to stick around to make sure you were okay. Thank you. Thank you. Lean into his side. We're going to get a little close. Because, like, why not? Why not? You bask in a brief moment of comfort in his strong arm. He ever so slightly tightens his grip, instantly making you feel protected. Ooh, I'm here for you. We don't know you, but we thank you. Thank you very much, Easton. You barely get to enjoy the closeness with Easton because the chatter coming from your front lawn begins to intensify. Faith, are you there? They're obviously not going anywhere. I have to tell them what happened. Do we know you, man? You calling for you, Faith? Are you there? We don't know you. We do not know you like that. Someone just died in our living room. Please let us rest. You slip out of Easton's warm embrace and step onto your front porch to face your new neighbors. I'm here. Look, that must be her. She's alive. Yeah. As one, they surge forward in a giant mass, their words unintelligible, flustered and unsure where to even begin to take a breath. I never imagined this would be how I introduce myself to the neighborhood. My name is Faith Diamond, and you people need to leave. I know you all want answers about Valerie. Valerie Wright, are you saying Mrs. HOA is the one who died? That doesn't make any sense. She died of a sudden heart attack. Why did Valerie Wright drop dead in your house? It was a heart attack. That's what the police said. Heart attack, but how? Valerie was healthy. She jogged the neighborhood every morning. Girl, it's a heart attack. I'm sorry, but I can't take any more of this. The crowd pivots as one to face Sadie, who absolutely soaks in the limelight as the neighborhood's attention shifts to her. These people like, but she was healthy. She jogged every morning. It doesn't matter. Something like that can strike at any moment. Tragedy just strikes, unfortunately. My fellow Vermilion Lane residents, I mourn alongside you for this terrible, terrible loss. I know this girl does not feel bad. I know she was secretly happy and said, I bet she poisoned some jello and gave it to her, whatever her name was, Valerie, before they even showed up at this house. I believe it. If you want to know what happened, Faith isn't the one to turn to. She knew Valerie for all of 6 minutes. Okay, yeah, you take care of this. You know Valerie, not me. Sadie feigns getting choked up and wipes away an imaginary tear. I, on the other hand, really knew Valerie. We arrived at Faith's home together, an HOA welcome tradition we practiced for years. When she clutched her chest and face outdated foyer. Oh, Oh, we just gonna throw some shade in there. Outdated foyer. Oh, really? The whole thing was just devastating. But let's be honest, you all should have seen Valerie's death coming. What? What? How? What? I'm suspicious. I am very suspicious of this girl. Leave me alone. You begin to head back inside when Easton puts an arm around you, guiding you down the steps into the outskirts of the crowd. Where are we going? I thought I'd bring it over to my house. I'm being a bit forward, but I don't want to leave you alone on the heels of what's just happened. Also, where did the police go? Or is this place not blocked off? Why are you all on our front doorstep? He glances over his shoulder, pulling you a little closer to his side as he eyes the neighbors. I'm eyeing them too. As the still on your lawn across the street. Also, y'all are loitering. Get off my lawn, especially with the pack of rabid dogs barking at your doorstep. Your place, please. At this point, please. After everything that just went down, the last thing I want to do is be left alone. Girl, at this point, it's time to just sell the house. I know it was left to us, but we should just fix it up a little bit and then just put it on the market. I don't want to live there. Our poor aunt died. She might have died in the house. We don't know for sure. And now Valerie just died in that house too, in our living room. I don't feel comfortable. It's time to fix it up and sell it. You won't catch me in that house. In that case, I'll make sure your mind is... Oh, your mind is on me tonight? Oh my. Oh, we're really thinking different now. His voice is a silken caress, and you shiver as Easton tightens his grip on you, his body invitingly. He's very inviting, warm. And don't worry about my daughter. She's out with friends. We'll have the whole place to ourselves. How old is your daughter again? I would have thought she was like tiny, but I guess not. That sounds intimate. Oh, Easton slips his hand into... Boy, we've barely known this man for like 4 hours. It's been hours, and we're slipping hands into each other. Moving quick. Stepping foot inside Easton's home, you immediately take note of how everything has a place and purpose. It's a cute house, though. You weren't kidding about your level of organization. I love a good organization. There's a cozy atmosphere that comes from a few homemade knickknacks, like a wooden coat rack and an intricate grandfather clock in the hall. The wood is so sturdy and smooth, and the detailing is impeccable. You run a hand along the edges of the wood. I'm sure she will. I'm sure she will. Your work is so unique. You're clearly good with your hand. We're gonna spice things up a little bit. That's something I've heard before. Oh, really? Well, why don't we test this? Come on, I have more to show you. Oh, you do? He offers his hand and you take it, curious to find out where he's leading you. I'm about to show you my secret weapon. I know it's probably food or something, but we can help. We can dream. He takes the delectable scent of his cologne with him as he straightens up and walks to the fridge. You watch as he reaches into the fridge, biceps flexing and shirt tightening against his shoulder blades. Your eyes trail his shapely rear. We look and I hope you're thirsty. Oh, we are very thirsty. We go parched. Easton straightens, okay, 2 glasses and fills them with ice and liquid. For you. Oh, okay. Are those strawberry-shaped ice cubes? Oh, okay, you know what? I thought it was going different. I thought it was like a drink, but this is cute, and I like the little strawberry ice cubes. That's adorable. Your smile drops as Easton goes oddly still for a moment. Maybe that was something with his... I make this for my daughter if she's ever going through a bad day. You wait a moment expecting Easton to expand, but once again, he leaves you feeling like you've run up against an invisible wall. We're not gonna, I'm not gonna push. He's like this whenever his personal life comes up, but I wonder if I can push a little bit. I don't know about that, sis. We don't know the man. Well, just be, you must be a great father. I don't want to be pressing. You know, I'm not trying to be that nosy like these neighbors. Your compliment catches Ethan off guard, but in a good way. His expression turns warm. I hope so. It's the hardest job I've ever had, but Yvette is my entire world. Okay, so Yvette's the daughter. The daughter has a name that is Progress. Maybe we'll meet her tonight. I don't know. He's opening up a small step. So what's the verdict? Oh, he wants us to taste oh, it's perfect balance between sweet and tangy. Okay, is that so? Yvette says the same thing. Oh, we're already getting good. He lets out a soft laugh. Easton. He lifts a hand to your face, his thumb brushing feather light against your upper lip, setting your entire body aflame. Oh, we're brushing lips. Now what? You had a little lemonade. I didn't mean to cross any lines. But his hand lingers. Oh, but it's fine. It's fine. I know I didn't move here with the relationship in mind, but it's like everything draws me to him and like he wants to let me in 50-50. Ooh, we gonna get to know Easton more personally. For the record, you don't have to worry about crossing any lines. Oh, is that so? He grins and brushes your cheek with his thumb. You lean close to him, watching his eyes drop heavily to your parted lips. It is. It's weird. I know we're basically strangers, but I feel so comfortable around you. Easton laughs to himself. This sounds thick and sultry. What's so funny? What have you ever thought that maybe we shouldn't be quite so trusting of strangers? I mean, that is extremely true. I really should have picked the option that said slow down. But I said speed it up, baby. I said zoom. But let's be real here. Should I not trust you? Do you have some underlying motive to get close to me? We are grilling you on the spot. We are grilling you. I don't know about underlying motives, but my thoughts about you definitely aren't all pure. Oh, I know. I can tell. I can tell he's a little impure. What's he gonna do next? I'm glad we're on the same page. Indeed. We're getting a lot of intrigue points. No, disappointment when his hand leaves our face. No. Why don't we take this conversation outside? Why don't we take it up to your bedroom? You know, we don't have to be strangers any longer. Oh, really? That sounds like an invitation. But he always closes off when I ask about his personal life. Girl, we've known him not even a day. Unless you rather we didn't get to know each other any better. Boy, we were about to get to know you. Let's talk about Yvette. How long have you what's the best part about being a single dad? That seems a little bit nicer than how long. Oh well. It was our only two options. I don't know. Having a daughter who loves me makes me the luckiest man in the world. Oh, I'd say she's also pretty lucky to have you. His eyes find yours again, a moment of surprise as he realizes what he's just opened up about. He looks down at his hand over yours and you watch his shoulder drop. Tension dissipating. Parenting can be complicated. Every scenario has situation. Every situation has its own challenges. And doing it alone, it feels 10 times harder sometimes. You turn your palm face up beneath his to give his hand a sympathetic squeeze. But even when things are difficult, Yvette finds a way to make it all worth it. She sounds like a great kid, and he sounds like a good father. I will really give him that. He really does. He seems like a nice person, too. We make it a priority to have dinner together at least twice a week and every Sunday. See, he is a very quality time. I love that. Easton chuckles, eyes sparkling fondly, and your heart skips a beat at this nurturing parental side of his that you're newly glimpsing. I love that he's involved in her life and tries to really be there, not just like ignore, like, you know, parents have some parents, they just ignore their kid, they're just there. I like how he's involved. I take being Yvette's father very seriously. All I want is to be the best I can for her. You really are one of the good ones. You hadn't meant to say, oh, we said that out loud, but seeing his drive, his determination, your attraction to Easton builds exponentially. All right. Oh, what do you mean by that? You feel nervous but excited flutter as Easton's eyebrows lift. Oh, you know, just the, yes. Flustered, you take a hasty sip of lemonade only to dribble some down your chin. Oops, clumsy me. You're about to wipe it off, but Easton again lifts his hand and thumbs away the liquid. The two of you lock eyes, electricity crackling. Oh, girl, she's gonna suck Easton's thumb into my mouth. The man you've not known for one day after a lady just croaked in your living room, we about to suck on his man's thumb. Girl, we're clicking that option. Wearing a mischievous grin, you take his thumb into your mouth and seductively suck, surprising you and yourself with the bold move. Ooh. Oh my goodness gracious. We let it go with the wet pop. Oh, do you have any idea what you're doing to me? Yes, we do. We're being so messy. Is it anything like what you're doing to me? Easton places his other hand on your charm's armrest, his arms on either side of you. Oh, our pulse is quick and we started something. You make me so torn faith. Being a good dad is my biggest priority, but when someone like you comes along, oh, he wants to be there. Go on. Being good is the last thing on my mind right now. Oh, I don't know about you, but I've always thought being good is severely overrated. Easton uses his finger to loosen the collar of our shirt. Oh my gosh. Of his shirt, giving you a full glimpse of his mouthwater pics. Did it suddenly get warmer out here? Or is it just me? Looks like it's my turn. I'll get the strawberry with her tongue. Ah, yes. Delicious. That's my line. Oh, we deepened our chemistry. Oh, they're getting closer. They're getting closer. Easton, I want this. Oh, oh. Oh, suddenly you hear the front door bang open from inside the house and you and Easton leap apart. Oh no. Dad, I'm home. Ooh, his daughter's home. So he obviously is ready for us to get a scene with another woman. Yvette trudges into the kitchen with a grocery bag, dropping on the counter and turning with a grin. Girls' night got cut short, so I thought I cooked in. Oh, you're not alone. This is so awkward. Hi, I'm your neighbor across from the street, Faith Diamonds. Yvette doesn't smile back, her eyes narrowing in still an assessment. When she speaks again, she looks as closed off as Easton. You look younger than the rest of the cougars on Vermilion Lane. Oh! It sounds like an invitation to impress her, and with Easton watching, you really want to impress a lot of his life. I sure am, less catty too. I met some of the more overzealous and busty neighbors. Compared to them, I'm totally harmless. Sounds like you met the real Housewives wannabe Sadie Hotchmatch. Oh, her last name was Hotchmatch? Interesting. Then Yvette's go to your glass of lemonade and any feeling of camaraderie you've been forming flies out the window. Dad, you made her my special lemonade. Oh no, Yvette's jealousy and hurt. Ooh, sweetheart, don't be dramatic. It's my lemonade. I'm the one who makes it. You let out your breath as the awkwardness diffuses. Somehow, Yvette's pouting is just what Easton needed to lower his walls back down. Dad, Yvette, Faith needed a bit of a pick-me-up, so I made her a glass. There's plenty left if you want one. He pours Yvette one and she takes a grumpy sip, glancing your way, then at her dad. You can see her putting two and two together. Are the two of you on a... Faith, it looks like your lawn is finally clear. I'll walk you home. Yeah, he's definitely not ready to have me run his daughter. Bye. It was nice to meet you, Yvette. Sure. Okay then. It's gonna take a minute. It's definitely gonna take a minute. Thanks for walking me home. You were right about Yvette. She's a great girl. I'm sorry if she wasn't the most friendly. She can be protective. Was she always that way? Oh, why are we asking this question? Have a nice night, Faith. His tone is gentle, but your stomach sinks as he turns and starts walking back to his home, a flash of pain in his eyes. We did get a little ahead of ourselves. Good night. Oh gosh, you're back in the haunted house. Easton! You rush to the door to fling the door only to find your new frenemy, Sadie. Why is she here? Oh my gosh. Greetings, neighbor. I wanted to formally invite you to the annual Vermilion Lane 4th of July potluck. You want me to be there? Of course, it wouldn't be a party without our newest resident. We're planning to extend the invite during our welcome duties. Sadly, Valerie's incident took precedence. You know she is so incident, huh? You seem to be enjoying life. You even care about that. Oh, we're about to be shady as hell. But we're gonna be little. You seem to be enjoying the limelight. You sure were taking advantage of your friend's tragic death. You were practically holding a press conference on my lawn. Oh, we getting shady. I love it. We're a close-knit group and everyone sees me as a leader of sorts. I had to fill them in on what had just happened. Oh, I thought the leader was Valerie. Sadie's nostrils flare and knows she keeps smiling. It has a knife-like edge to it. Sweetie, I don't very much like your attitude or your eye service house, and we don't like you, you ugly hoe. Well, no one invited you over. A word of caution, you're not gonna last long in this neighborhood, and don't think cozying up to Easton will change anything. She flounces down the steps, pause and look back at you with the flip of her hair that could cause a tidal wave. Everyone knows he murdered his wife. What? What?